Tonight, we begin with a bombshell from the Detroit News. They've got new reporting about Donald Trump and alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election in the state of Michigan. The paper reports that Donald Trump himself personally called two members of the Wayne County Board of Canvassers and pressured them not to certify Joe Biden's win. Republican National Committee Chairwoman Ronna McDaniel was also reportedly on that call. The Detroit News reached out to Trump, McDaniel, and the canvassers, and none of their spokespeople disputed this account. The paper says the audio was captured by someone present for the conversation between Trump and the canvassers. The Detroit News obtained the audio through an intermediary who heard the recordings but was not present for the calls. NBC News has not heard or verified these recordings, but earlier tonight, the reporter on this story broke it down to my colleague Ali Velshi.
It was laying out the arguments that the then president had been making on social media repeatedly about Wayne County's election, making them over the phone directly to these two county election officials, telling them, as you just said, that they would look terrible if they signed the certification, arguing with them, how could you sign this knowing that there are more votes than there are people in Detroit, which is a claim that is not accurate. But that was a claim he made on the call with these two Wayne County canvassers, and having the chairwoman of the Republican National Committee joining in the pressure to try to get these two individuals not to sign this document.
Oh, heavens, we've got a lot to dig into there. But also tonight, Donald Trump is ramping up his offensive against the Colorado Supreme Court ruling that booted him from the state's primary ballot under the Constitution's insurrection clause. Yesterday, Joe Biden said it was self-evident that Trump is an insurrectionist. And this morning, no surprise, Trump posted on social media, quote, "I am not an insurrectionist." NBC News has learned Trump's legal team does plan to formally appeal the ruling with the U.S. Supreme Court sometime after Christmas, but before January 4th. Trump is using this case and special counsel Jack Smith's criminal cases, no surprise, to boost his campaign funds. This afternoon, he sent supporters a fundraising video which blasted Smith and trying to tie the DOJ prosecutors to President Biden.
It's called election interference. The sitting president is attempting to subvert the will of the American people to remain in power for 4 more years, which will totally destroy our country.
If you're familiar with that, it is because that is exactly what Donald Trump is accused of doing.